Good morning, church.
Good morning, priest.
Joy to welcome all of you here this morning. Thank God for your presence and pray God's continued blessings upon you. Anybody celebrating birthdays here today or anniversaries? No, all one family, no celebrations. Stacy, I believe you have the sole announcement for today.
Good morning. This coming week was scheduled to be our junior dragon camp, and I know it was running the Bolton for a couple of weeks, but due to everybody's summer plans, basically, we're gonna make a little bit of a change. So we will not be hosting a full week of camp. We're gonna have, I'm gonna call it our youth summit. We're gonna meet on Monday night with all of the youth. So I know several people have reached out and said, what can I do? What do you need help with? Because it's not a week long, we don't really need a lot. So I'll just ask for your prayers as we gather on Monday night. Also listed in the bulletin, we were going to try to do a community barbecue like we did last year, but I have no kids that could attend at the end of the week. So we will not be hosting a barbecue for you all, sorry.
Next year. Thank you. Last week I failed to mention, but I did want to say that our General Convention for the entire Episcopal Church throughout the United States concluded. And at that convention, we elected a new presiding bishop, who is Bishop Sean Rowe. He will be the 28th presiding bishop, which means that Bishop Michael Curry will be stepping down, having completed his tenure, 9 years, at the end of October. And then Bishop Sean Rowe will take over. Sean Rowe is the youngest presiding bishop ever at the age of 47. And he is the current bishop of Northwestern PA and Western New York. And so it speaks well of him. I ask your prayers for Bishop Rowe and the Episcopal Church as we move into this new era. How many of you know Old St. Paul's in Baltimore? You familiar? Yes. So I do want to ask your prayers for the rector there, Mark Stanley. His wife was co-rector. Mary Luck Stanley is her name, worked on the Commission for Ministry together for several years, and she was the co-chair. And to all of our surprise, last year, Mary was diagnosed with advanced cancer. And this year she took a 3-month sabbatical to receive treatment, and then she unfortunately had to retire as co-rector, and then on June 3rd, unfortunately, we got the news that she died, leaving her 2 children and husband. Please keep Mark Stanley, who is a priest, and Mary, who is also a priest in our diocese, and we thank God for her service. She has served 27 years, but still young, in her 50s, I think, and great loss, wonderful person and leader and mentor, and I know she will be missed and cherished. And so upon her soul and souls of all the faithful departed through the mercy of God, may she rest in peace. And pray God's comfort for Jack and Hannah, her children, Mark, her husband, and the parishioners at Old St. Paul. I pray that everyone had a great 4th of July and looking forward to rest. Is it me or this summer just is bringing up a lot of lethargy? Right? I'm feeling so lethargic these days. Anyway, hopefully you can find some energy. May you all have a wonderful week. Let us continue to walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself an offering and sacrifice to God.